Hey guys, welcome to Russian Plus. This car is Korean. This iPhone LADAS filming me with is American. This chocolate bar is Swiss. And this microphone is Australian. In the USSR, they were producing a lot of goods. They were making TVs, home appliances, stereos, whatnot. But soon as the borders opened in the 1990s, we learned that none of these products are competitive on the global market. And so in this video, let's take a look at the consumer products produced in Russia that are successful in other countries. So let's start. Okay, let's start. Number 1, Kaspersky Lab. It's a multinational cybersecurity provider headquartered in Moscow, founded by Yevgeny Kaspersky in 1997. Kaspersky Lab is the 4th global antivirus vendor by revenue. Their consumer software include the antivirus, internet security, malware protection, anti-phishing, and many others. Kaspersky faced controversy over allegations that it engaged with the Russian Federal Security Service, FSB. In 2017, President Trump signed the legislation to ban software of Kaspersky on all government computers. In 2020, they had a revenue of $704 million, and the number of employees is 4,000 people. Number 2, KAMAZ. KAMAZ is a Russian manufacturer of trucks, buses, and engines, headquartered in Naberezhnye Chelny in Tatarstan. The company was founded in 1969. Their trucks are exported to many countries in ex-USSR republics, Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa. It's the largest truck manufacturer in Russia, making 43,000 trucks a year. KAMAZ trucks have won the Dakar Rally 18 times, the most in the truck category by any manufacturer. Recently, they started producing electric buses and even testing unmanned trucks. In 2019, the revenue was $2.5 billion, and they had over 35,000 employees. Number 3, MASHA and the Bear. It's an animated series loosely based on a Russian fairy tale. It follows the story of a mischievous 6-year-old girl, MASHA, who lives in the woods, and an ex-circus bear who's a kind of a father figure to her, and he's trying so hard to keep her from disaster. Netflix has released 27 of the first 29 episodes. They have 32.1 million subscribers on YouTube and 17 billion views altogether. But now it has fallen out of favor with the progressive parents in the US, and the cancel culture is after them now. MASHA acts up and behaves badly with impunity. Children may learn from the matter of her behavior and not understand why they're doing something wrong. Let's ban MASHA and the Bear. Why is it still on Netflix? And by harmful behavior, they mean things like MASHA pulling out her own teeth with a string. MASHA and the Bear earns about $1.5 million a month just from advertising on YouTube, and another huge portion of the revenue comes from licensed merchandising such as food products, stationery, toys, and other things. Number 4, LADAS. Besides making cars in Russia, the auto manufacturer AvtoVAZ is exporting its LADAS, about 30 to 50,000 units each year, mostly to countries like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Mongolia, and Bolivia. In 2019, AvtoVAZ had to leave the EU market because of the Euro 6 emission standards. Today they have 34,000 people working for them. Let's take a look at a LADA dealership and see what they're selling today. This is the fastest LADA they got. It's called VODKA. It's 145 horsepower and it's got a stick shift. First, second, off we go. Front wheel drive. The price is 1,300,000 rubles. Number 5, Baltika beer. Baltika is the leader of the Russian beer market, headquartered in St. Petersburg. Since 2014, it became part of Carlsberg Group. Today, their beer is represented in 75 countries throughout the world. At least I had no problem finding Baltika beer while I was on my trip in the US. The revenue in 2019 was $1 billion. 94% of that is domestic sales and 6% is export sales. The company employs about 9,000 people. You find Baltika beer in many countries, and their most famous one is the number 7. They go by numbers. Export beer Baltika. Okay, so let's try it. I think you're supposed to do it like this to get less. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Cheers, guys. Number 6, Kalashnikov. Kalashnikov is a defense manufacturing company headquartered in the city of Izhevsk. They make firearms, assault rifles, sniper rifles, machine guns, and even unmanned vehicles, and exporting their products to 27 countries around the world. In July 2014, the company was sanctioned by the US, Canada, and the European Union as a result of the Crimea situation. Since Europe and the United States were the largest consumers, the company had to find new markets. However, I just checked and their American website, KALASHNIKOV-USA.com, is up and running. As you may know, weapons in Russia are not allowed, but I got a chance to shoot AK-47 in the US, in Georgia, this summer. Let's take a look.
Enemy's dead!
In 2018, their revenue was $263 million, and they employ almost 6,000 people. Number 7. Russian vodka. Let's take a look at the most successful brands. Russian Standard. That's a major producer of vodka from St. Petersburg. The brand was founded in 1998. The company annually sells more than 3.7 million cases of vodka in Russia and in more than 85 countries. Another well-known brand is Beluga. Beluga Noble Russian Vodka was created in Mariinsk Distillery in Siberia. The brand itself is marketed in the super premium vodka segment with prices over $30 a bottle. Stolichnaya, also known as Stoli in the US. It was a well-known Soviet brand registered in 1938. Since 1971, Stolichnaya has been sold in the United States. PepsiCo received the rights to distribute this Russian vodka in exchange for the rights to build a PepsiCo plant in the USSR. Since the fall of the Soviet Union, there's been a lot of confusion as to who's got the trademark ownership and the production rights. Constant lawsuits are going back and forth between the SPI Group, registered in Luxembourg, owned by Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler, and Russia's state-owned company, Soyuzplot Import. As the years went by, Shefler's company faced legal charges in Russia, and in 2001, he had to flee the country. It's interesting how affiliation with Russia is not helping the manufacturer. Like in July 2013, gay bars and clubs in the US called for a boycott of Stolichnaya vodka in response to anti-gay laws enacted by the Russian government. Stolichnaya had to issue a statement expressing their opposition to Russia's anti-gay policies, stating that Stolichnaya vodka has always been and continues to be a fervent supporter and friend to the LGBT community. Number 8. Telegram Messenger. Telegram is a cloud-based instant messaging service. It was launched in 2013 by brothers Nikolai and Pavel Durov. Previously, they founded the most popular Russian social network, VK, which they left in 2014 after claiming that it was overtaken by the Russian authorities. Telegram is registered as an American limited liability company. They still have employees in St. Petersburg, but since 2017, the Telegram team has been based in Dubai. In 2021, Durov announced that Telegram reached 5 million monthly active users. Number 9. Ural motorcycles. Currently, only 3% of Ural motorcycles are sold in Russia. Their main sales market is in the US, Europe, Canada, Australia, where the company exports 97% of the motorcycles they produce. They're also looking at Japan and Korea as potential markets because there's no competition for models with a sidecar. My friend John from Lubbock, Texas has a Ural motorcycle and he's pretty happy with it. Now let's be honest, it's not the most reliable piece of machinery, but this is not why you buy it. You buy it because it's pretty cool and you can have a lot of fun with it. And you get a lot of attention, of course.
Number 10 is Russian teas. You know, we have tea manufacturers like Tess, and then you got Greenfield. And the funny thing about these brands is that they try to market themselves as British at first. And people didn't know they're Russian, actually. Which, you know, in the mind of a Russian person, you know, British quality is something that above Russian quality. But I think it's kind of silly because they make great tea. I really enjoy it and I buy it all the time. And I think they should be proud that they're based in St. Petersburg, Russia. So, do you guys have Greenfield tea in your country? I think I saw it in many countries. All right, so there you have it. Russian products. We got vodka, we got Russian beer, we got weapons, we got cars. What else? Software, Kaspersky. Am I missing something? All right, now you guys tell me, what Russian-made products do you have in your country? And we can discuss it in the comments below. Now it's time to drink some Russian vodka, right? Should we open it? Let's do it. Russian Standard. Lena, closer, closer, closer. Okie dokie.